Sound waves are picked up by this wonderful mechanical ear, the microphone, which is really a glorified telephone transmitter.
Thank you for the roses. So sweet. Oh, now that's scary.
Because, like...
Let's go. Here we are.
Good whatever to you whenever you are listening to this. Dayla is listening right now. Hello, good morning. I promise there are less NPCs. It was littered on the last one. I actually eliminated quite a few. I will be live streaming 3 days this week. So I decided to get the TikTok around the clock before the 2 co-host auditions, which will be Cassie Baxter tomorrow, which was the suggestion of Dayla, and Maven round 2 on Tuesday. It is a holiday weekend. Thank you for joining me this Labor Day weekend. I am working through the weekend and then off on the week where I regularly would be here, going to see a concert. And speaking of a concert, that is our first TikToker here almost at 7 a.m. We have Robin Hartz with her harp. Take it away, Robin. Not on the street corner this time. Very much more appropriate for a classical instrument as such. As we've seen, is more of a nighttime. She is getting us up with those nice, pleasant tones of a... Cassie is a classy lady. I have not reviewed any, but just by the titles, she touches on all subjects, inside and outside. The, I think, most eye-catching one is her part 2 about anal sex. As I talk about that with beautiful tones of Robin Hartz. Get out of here. Get to the robot lady. We're talking nasty stuff now, Robin. Which Cassie Baxter does seem to be the expert on. I cannot wait to see. I haven't previewed it very much, just a little bit. And we have a different pretty lady here.
Yes, exactly right. This is, I don't
They
know.
rotate. I think there's about 3 pretty ladies that we go through.
Thank you for watching my...
You might as well start with the classic. Ayla says that is the classic, the Cassie Baxter anal video. And I wonder if that robot is programmed for anal. Here we have our millennial buddy, Lil Minx Lore, have a few people commenting.
There are more identity threats than
phenomenal
you realize.
hits.
Even if you monitor your credits, only a little personal info needs to be
Zoomer.
out, like your social
Little Minx
security
is.
number or password, for you to become a victim. LifeLock alerts you
And
to threats you
there's a
can
story
miss.
about to be
Your
told
identity
with
is
those
stolen.
views.
A dedicated US-based
162,
restoration specialist will work to fix it.
154,
No one can prevent all identity theft.
145. It's diving. The stock is going down. I hope it's sold at 164. It's not recovering.
Amazon. Spring is almost here, and so is the all-electric
Intro.
Hyundai Ioniq
Thank
6.
you.
With a sleek
Oh,
aerodynamic
it's
design
going
and
down,
mobility
down,
tech, the
down.
Ioniq 6 makes going electric hard to resist.
Our
Hyundai,
audience was
it's
here for the
yours.
boobies,
Extremely limited
as was my
availability.
audience.
562-314.
So you ruined that. I promise there are boobies galore in the second half.
Hyundai Ioniq 6. Just say
I'm not so sure about this half.
That's Alexa.
Hopefully we have some to get us through now that Lil Minx took her phenomenal tits, as someone put it, away from us. They're back, but I don't know if that will stop the bleeding. 83 halved, literally halved from covering up those knockers of hers. We got. I've seen her in that exact position multiple times. That's got to be a still picture. So the lady just sleeping is losing some of its fun. And here we have the first of several pageants. We have the 4. I think I would go with the other dyed-haired Asian lady, number 2. I'm going for on this one. Thank you for joining Dabblestorian. Ayla sucks Joey C's balls. That's unsubstantiated. I'm not sure how accurate that is. Yes, the like button is very easy to hit. And we have a nice little dance competition. Once you see your favorite lady, hit the like button. If you already have, please don't take it back. Looks like our American audience is out cooking hot dogs and such today. Oh no, Dayla's our American audience. I was unaware you were streaming last night. Actually, I was. Yeah, I should have been more
Why are you
aware.
always leaving? Why you
I'm just
always
saying, Carl
leaving?
streamed last night.
Why
Very
you
active
always
Saturday
leaving? 'Cause
night.
I turned the live off
I
when
was
I'm
not
doing
around
something.
to see all the fun going down last night. I put this lady in the
Real quick, which is what I just did.
pageant. I would definitely vote for her.
And
more
got a
favorite.
towel for the bed. Okay, because I spilled monster all over it. Okay.
3 shows on last night that I missed.
Occur?
Devil Storian, Carl on
Occur?
Chrissy, Dayla.
Emo King
Saturday night it was.
Fell in
Getting
love with the
competitive
emo
over on Saturday
girl.
night.
She wore her hair.
Thank you very much, Isaac.
Tight little curls,
And
TikTok
I tried to
strongest
tighten this
Diet
up a
Coke
little bit.
drinker is back.
We are sticking with emo girl
See
for a
it
while
the people in
because
the back.
emo goth girl
I don't
is
want to knock over the
shitty.
other monster.
But yeah, I tightened
How
up
you
another
survive
5
it
minutes.
taught you that, mate.
Our last episode did get a little long in the tooth. I'll admit that.
I would
So
never survive it.
sent these through the editor one more time. And now we have a regular. This is the second time we are seeing our weightlifting buddy.
Angkat panci bertuang. Semangat
So,
bos.
yeah, tip him more and he will pick up a heavier amount.
Berkah selalu ya.
Angkat daster tetangga.
Devil Storian with a Joey C network. Do they appreciate people over there? He's a very harsh personality. And it does appear that the vote for the September 11th next viewer selected between DG and Joey C. Joey C is currently running away with it. Dabble Storian's Dabble Star on the Rise. Another show with Cardiff. A Sunday service. Yeah, I saw that just as it was going off. And I'm getting together my own pageant. We have our emo goth pageant. This is our second entrant here. Oh, no kidding. Joey C and DG themselves showed up. That's a big get, being that he threw you off the first time. So,
Shepperoni.
came around the second time. Good for that very interesting
Shepperdoodle.
person.
Shepperdoodles, you know.
Not much going on at 7 a.m.
Shep's
as
pretty
illustrated
cool. He's really
by a lot
good.
of these. We got some cute ladies.
He has artwork for sale.
in
You
this
should check
guy's
it out. I don't
backyard.
know his links. He can provide his own.
Shiny.
And now we got some pugs.
Shiny too. In
Good
certain
news.
lights.
Neither of these
Yeah,
pugs are
actually,
dead.
I'm gonna grab her. 'Cause
Which reminds me, I did not put up my banner
she's having a little tantrum here.
or my little
What you
overlay.
doing, Rue?
Can call you Kay? Okay, cool.
Always a fan of pugs. And there's double the pugs. No, it's not
Got that
Reggie's
natural
corner.
glow.
Not this time.
Maybe he was born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline.
I didn't get a cease and desist for using Reggie's
Hey,
corner.
Coco, how are you? Hey, Annie.
Here's Luna Sassy Girl.
Oh, look at her. She's so cute.
Just waiting to pounce.
Oh wow, a lot of going on in the Joey C world. Maybe he will be. One of the reasons I put it off is because he did not seem particularly good-natured to the ribbing. So yeah, it looks like the September 11th episode with him, with Joey C. If he is up for a good ribbing, that would be nice. He seems to have a high blood pressure
Come
when
here,
people
baby.
goof on him,
You're gonna come sit
and
with
he
Mama.
doesn't have a good diet.
She's like, no, don't make me.
That dark entries girl provided stimulation in the areas of my body.
No.
There are two pretty ladies that you missed, two pretty goth
I mean,
ladies.
she
The
has
second
her
half
moments, but
is much
it's
more
when she
loaded with
wants to.
pretty
She's
ladies.
like a cat in that way.
They are here, but yeah, two of the same ilk. Two short hair, short dark hair with
Yeah, she,
tattoos. And a little bit of a
definitely is
Japanese
her own
pageant.
person,
FJC
so to
says
speak,
King
you know
Ball
what I
Diff.
mean? Rue.
Is it still muffled right now?
Cassie Baxter tomorrow, Maven the following day, and then
Is it
the
still
rest of the week
muffled right
I am
now?
off. for co-host networks. I don't think we
Now
have a
it's good.
clown this
Okay,
week.
so it's this fucking phone stand. You bitch! What the fuck are you doing? You're ruining the show! Fucking bitch!
Well, you're not going to use the equipment anymore, so might as well go all space printer on it. Why not? I'm not sure if that was a character. It looked like she wanted to do it for the show, but I think that was very much real rage. Backstage at a Starbucks in Japan. And once again, this guy I think is a still picture. There are some people actually putting in the work of being on camera still than waking up when you do something.
But I'll tell you
Hello.
what, you can put the lotion on the skin or it gets the hose again. I'm not a fictional female. I'm a broad with a tallywhacker. I never said I was female. I said I was
Very
a
open
broad
person here.
with a dick.
Tallywhacker. That is like the third time I've heard the word tallywhacker this week.
If you have
What a week for
seen that
tallywhackers.
cat, tap the screen to let me know, okay? Have you seen that cat?
Well, when you play DMCA music, I'll never know the answer. And King of all diffs reaction, definitely to the last girl. No,
I'm that cat, okay? The cat, her name is Sunny, so actually
Lonnie
we
cat.
have the same name. Okay, is that okay? Hello, Dragon. Thank you for relax.
I do like her corncob microphone. fact that
Oh,
it's half
there
eaten
are
is even
30
better.
members in my life. I think you like my hey, thank you for hi. I think you like me. If you like me, tap the screen, okay?
Okay, I did try a
Stable
new
well.
editing technique.
We
As I
are
said,
a
this was even
team,
tightened up
okay? We
a
are
little bit. But we're staying, yeah, this is better. We are at a pageant once again. This time, we have got two tortoises versus a schoolgirl. The tortoise versus the hairy twat. But I had something more with wordplay there, but nope. As it was coming out my mouth, I realized, no, this isn't particularly good wordplay. It's just some words. Hey, on that wordplay. And it looks like that you're voting for who goes up. We're getting twice in a row, schoolgirl. The audience is a bigger fan of the schoolgirl than the tortoise outfit figure. Did I miss a hog message? Anti-hog gambling.
Says this on the
Well,
back, and again
not-
the late.
All Asian women look extremely young until they look extremely old. To my knowledge, they were all 18. I try to stay away from having under 18 on the show it's just proper to goof on other adults rather than on kids. And is this a book? No, that's a Nintendo Switch. We did have a hottie reading a book with an OnlyFans cap last time. We have you have a lot of points towards hottie. But I guess we'll never know. Now we're on to the Carrot Factory. That's why you must search private sometimes when you're researching for shows, De La. Some people want your search history and drive contents. But it was on private. How did they find it? That don't make no sense. It's private. And a kitty cat. We had some pugs, and now we got a kitty cat. Looks like a cock-off happening with Dabble Storian and Joey C. King of all diffs saying he will win the cock-off.
Hey, Jason.
Don't get into a cock-off with a duck, though. They have surprisingly large penises. Well, it's a corkscrew penis. So the duck's mating is just fucking madness.
Got my white chocolate mocha. And I added a little bit of the autumn spice they have. Mommy? Baby?
Baby?
Cats go in the wood chipper,
Baby?
says King of all
Come on,
diffs.
baby. Okay, don't spam the chat with it now, Mariella.
This will be important later. She is now
Nope.
saying
Mute.
mute Marianne, who said mommy, mommy. So they have the ability to do that, as you've seen there.
Watermelon? Oh, shit.
You're in Lake Michigan? Oh, that's gotta
You don't
be
go in the
nice.
hottie competition. I'm sorry. Our emo goth hottie competition, you do not make it to the end. And ooh, Birdie Wood. Does she know about that? I'll have to play some clips of her. We have some newer viewers who haven't seen Birdie, who likes to collect things that look like things, pillows of Skittles and such. She would absolutely love those speakers. King is an honorary member of the Double Day Collective. Salvatorian asking, who am I picking? TG, Joey C, Spider Alamar, Mrs. C. I did just send a dick pic. Oh, the cock-off is underway. Another pageant, as the cock-off is underway elsewhere with Salvatorian. As far as who I'm doing for the show, it appears that Joey C has the vote for the next viewer-picked episode.
Please type 1.
I'm just starting to learn who Mrs. C actually is. Spider Alamar has less of a personality than DG, doesn't he? Like, that's a competition of who is less charismatic. Get the Michael Rappaport drop ready for the You're Not Charismatic contest. And this is how kids color in 2023. Fuck off, Crayola. Oh, who's got the biggest package? I bet Spider Alamar, low key, has a huge hog. That seems like.
Why do you care?
That's where a low key huge hog.
I'm taking the highest bidder all the way, cause I don't get why they mad that I don't want to date a broke man. Call me lazy all you want.
Lazy.
That means that I know how to make money without working. That means I'm smarter than you, and that you have to go get a job, and I can get men to provide for me.
You realize
what
that's
that
a tall
means.
girl. This is
I'm
a
actually
tall girl
vegetarian.
you're describing. Like sugar babies
Thank
will own
you.
it.
I appreciate you.
And being a sugar
gonna get
baby
some more.
is just as empowering as it is demeaning. It's
I'm gonna
somewhat
get some
equal.
more mods
Footing.
because
Leeches aren't vegetarians. We
it's
tell her
a
after
shame
saying
that
she is a
y'all want me to
vegetarian.
date broke men.
So
That's
just
a
absolutely material right here. Once again, a sugar
It's
baby
a
who
shame
wants
that
to
you
do it,
want me to
I
settle
respect
for
them.
less.
But someone
Why would you want me to settle for less?
who just wants to be a high-class whore, a
Okay.
girlfriend experience type, and tries to pretend that they are advancing
You actually have
femininity.
to. If anyone
Absolutely
don't
infuriating.
actually, yeah.
Why did I leave so much of this in? Let's jump ahead.
You what? This is for womanhood, but y'all don't want to see other women happy.
I know why I left so much of this in, because she keeps making more points to make herself sound idiotic. But,
I see that.
here in action, once again, let's skip a little bit more than I already did.
I have my own money, but if I'm dealing with a man, he has, block that hoe. Cause she talking too much out her neck.
Not even talking about me. There's someone else in the top.
Yeah, if it
Yeah,
was
give
a
your
white
shit.
woman, they wouldn't say anything. But when it's a black woman doing this,
Oh, nope.
they want to
He's
call
saying-
you a hoe and they want to call you X, Y, and Z. But
We call
white
that
woman,
woman X, Y, and
any
Z
other
too.
woman,
And I did.
they date.
Call
They'll
girl,
date you
sugar mama, high class
if you
whore.
have money.
And-
And y'all will be okay with that.
Own
But
it.
soon as a black woman raise her standards, it's a problem. It's a problem. Why?
The
Why
fact
can't
that
we
he has
have
money
high standards?
is
Why
good.
can't we want nice things?
All right, a little over a minute
Why?
to go. A little over a minute.
It's not fair.
Oh, I know why. What I missed in jumping ahead, I actually
I feel
typed in,
like black
sounds
women,
like a
black
hooker
women
to me.
deserve all the nicest,
And she did not block me,
luxuries,
saying
all that. They
you
deserve
want
that as
to be
well.
paid
I feel like
for your
women in
company.
general deserve
Sounds like a
that,
hooker. Did
but
not
black
get me
women
muted.
deserve that too. Life is
Muted
fair because my
for
life
calling
is
a
fair,
clown.
and I get everything I want when I want it. Because I don't date broke men. That's why my life is fair.
All right, I've
And
got
y'all,
the.
once
I'm the
y'all
only one
stop
putting
giving
money
these
on
broke
Spider in
men,
the cock
like,
off.
just
Won't
stop
have to
dating them.
split that if I'm correct.
I immediately ask for men. Soon as they ask me for intercourse, I immediately ask them for money.
Hooker.
And then they're like,
Hooker.
what? And it's like,
Can't-
if you're gonna
Can't type now.
try to get
You're
sex out
literally
of me
describing a hooker.
immediately, I'm gonna try to get money out of you immediately. I can't.
And the music was by Blippy Trance and Holizna. And usually when we get one side of the court of feminism and masculinity, we like to give equal time to the other one. We have a new contender today. We do have our go-to of Roma Army that brings us, she is a female who advocates for men's rights. Here we have Homath giving us some numbers about Homath.
Cannot stay quiet any longer.
That's unfortunate.
Women, you have got to stop dating ugly men.
Okay, so number one, most men are ugly. From there down. Number two,
going on for a different tactic, showing us the women who are dating. Oh, you're a neckbeard, aren't you, Homath?
stop dating ugly men. And number three, why do the men have so many hoes? Is anybody not getting this?
Let me see your neck. Is there some beard on there? As much as I want to agree with you, sir, you do have you do sound a little silly about this.
That's when it hit me. Best idea I ever had in my entire life.
Follow her example. All she did was this. That's all you have to do.
Lower your standards. And I believe that's what he gets into in this next video as well. In the cock off, King of all diffs is picking De La. Thin dudes have huge dongs sometimes. Yeah, it is funny. It literally looks like the third leg. Billoni is going against Mrs. C in a cock off. Let me know what time. I'm free most of the day. Let me know what time. Let's see. We've got a few more Homath. Let's skip one and go to this one because I pulled a lot of Homath. We don't need to stick with him forever.
If I am not,
because we do have some hotties coming up in the second half.
If you don't see me and go, oh, don't waste my time. I don't want to.
Hey, I don't think you're unattractive, but I'm not going to go like that to you.
If you don't choke when you see me for the first time, and
maybe a poor choice of words. Anyway, good luck finding someone who feels that way about you. But I want you to remember that typically, when a man feels that way about a woman, typically it's because he is below her level. If you want somebody to be that dazzled with you, he's going to be probably a few points below.
And that does make sense.
So let's just assume
the logic is
that you believe that you are an 8.5. All right. Who do you think is going to feel that crazy about you? Do you think it's going to be a male 8.5? Probably not.
No.
What about like
I think you're average looking.
Do you think he would be blown away with you? Maybe a 6, maybe 5.5.
Eye of the beholder.
Let's just stop right there.
If you look as hot as me, you're average.
For reality.
So that's a little bit of Homath as we took a little interlude between our two TikTok lives. And we are starting off strong with some boobies here right before 5 p.m. with, what is your name? Scarlett something. And she is working on some Legos. So right here. This is amongst as good as you're going to get of a hottie with some titties with some Legos.
I make content, but I'm not like hired out
on camera.
by other people.
Just getting more popular with me all the time.
I need 2 of those. They'll be right here.
A Tyrannosaurus Rex. Oh, yay, she can do the booby bounce.
Yes, it is kind of modeling. You know, I have to pose, I have to plan photo shoots, but it's not like I'm hired out to
Scarlet J
walk
92
runways or anything.
You just made the list.
And no one would hire me to be
Thinking
in
of
a
you
catalog.
later.
'Cause I have a reputation.
No denying she's a funny girl.
We do have some good uppers here on this second half. Warm up and Stacey with the knockoff.
How is your family?
This one, warm up, Mr. Knockoff.
Good.
I'll give the guy an impression and then
It gets thrown off YouTube for doing it knockoff.
That's too expensive.
there must be more than this provincial life.
Ah, Belle.
Good morning. I've come to return the book I borrowed.
Variation of karaoke you see every once in a while is the Disney princess. And we have the queen of booby ladies, Sophia. Bonnie is a fantastic booby lady, but I'd say Sophia is the queen of the booby ladies. And she doesn't even have a low-cut dress.
Guys, if you are new here, welcome. My name is Sophia. Join me for
Oh, she
this
talks.
live meditation. Breathe with me.
Yeah, let's call it
In
meditation.
and out.
You're going to make me
And if you
self-actualize,
haven't yet,
Sophia.
please hit that follow button and follow me right here on TikTok.
Oh, and we're skipping. So, nice while it lasted, Sophia, but there are some more boobies in this later edition, and I think we might have more horror villains as well, from what I've been told. We have our first appearance of Michael Myers,
At the
not
LA
doing
Zoo.
much, and a
He's
puppet
with his
show.
wife.
Hooray!
And with his wife, he's in the LA Zoo, and he and his wife are there, and he and his wife are looking at zoo animals. But he
My hog does not have its own email address, Victorian, so it'll have to be sent to me, I suppose.
Exactly. He says he's at a zoo, or it could be San Anderson. But he said he doesn't have good reception.
Very
there,
neurotic.
so
This is
just
like
in
a Woody
case
Allen
He didn't want to
type
lie
of mouse,
with us,
almost.
drop off,
Not
and drop
fully
off, and drop
there,
off, and drop off.
not fully neurotic, but it's in. Hello, Buckethead. What's happened since Limp Bizkit? Limp Bizkit, wasn't it? Who the fuck was Buckethead in? It was Limp Bizkit. Oh, and look, he's doing the same thing that our buddy with the pink hose around him does. That very bald gentleman. Send him a hat. I'll pick up the hat. Must be. Oh, that's the augmented reality. It actually will go on its head. And that makes sense. So that is the three of the tiers of prizes. And I wonder if he had a fourth. And then he did a little rehearsal. Like, nope. I can't pick up that galaxy weight. I can't even ask for galaxies. Oh, look, it was a pug in that picture. I missed another cute little pug. Hello. Something Rosie? You're fucking head? No kidding. It was way off. I think you're fucking with me. Jayla.
If I start doing like the video game bullshit, I get something.
Video game bullshit. She is calling it out for what it is.
Thank you, Jenna.
You could just be a booby lady like Sophia and Bonnie. You just gyrate a little bit, and damn, you're a booby lady on TikTok.
And they're like,
get rid of the
it
killer.
was only a kiss. It was only a kiss.
What's his TikTok? I don't know his TikTok by heart.
Opening and
but
closing with a
he's
little bit of
tagged in one of my videos. Me and him made a video not too long ago. If you want to go follow him off the video.
Station Talk. We're
Please
on
don't like all my videos and
Station
spam
Talk.
like them. Please do not do that.
This guy needs a mechanic.
Man, bro, I ain't got no mechanic up here. I got Hennessy though, you know.
Well, since you're not driving, how about we start day drinking, sir? Cerberus Medusa agrees. No mechanic, get some Hennessy. We can still make the day an all right day. Thank you, Cerberus. And we are, we didn't have too many pretty ladies on the front end, but on the second half here, we do have a pretty bird lady. Heads up, Ayla, there is a NPC coming up. I think there was only one in the entire thing. We are not overloaded like it was last time. We do have a street performer. We don't have a career or anything nearby to join him. And that doesn't sound good with the microphone. Motorcycle will do it with you.
Is a bargain for a buck. If you care to share of your prosperity, chuck a buck in my good luck bucket. I wish you luck, I guarantee. Chuck a buck in my bucket for good luck. And a busker's good luck is a bargain for a buck.
Give a buck.
Unless you think you can't
beat me. A bunch of life. Well, with me not giving him a bunch of life.
It'll help you get chuck a buck in my bucket for a buck.
And another Michael Myers, he's got a more expensive mask than the first Michael Myers. The first one looked more like the Pretty City mask. That would say what would the invert be? Halloween scary man.
You, Grant.
Boys, swing and a miss there.
Follows. Oh, you're so sweet.
30 seconds to come.
Are you a retail store?
Punchline.
Because you are Bed Bath & Beyond.
2 strikes in 1. Oh, another pretty Lego lady.
That's so cute. Bed Bath & Beyond
Lego
is shutting down, you guys. How sad is that? Ooh, here we go. We have one of the space age sets. Mike, thank you for the rose.
She's unpacking her Legos.
What am I doing right now? So I just moved. And so right now I'm unpacking
pretty Lego
all
ladies.
of my Lego builds. How tall am I? I'm not tall. Twitch, thank you for the...
And over to a little kitty cat.
So every time they see you, they just disappearing.
And since I'm the only one in there,
Oh, no,
I'm going to go ahead and disappear too.
No more followers.
I had a feeling she was going to start talking to me directly. I didn't want that. I wanted to get into this hamster wheel race. Looks like most action on the one in the corner in the hamster wheel race. Hit the like button or spend the night at Jake Hudson's house. Your choice. And we did get a tour of Jake Hudson's house. You never know when the Hudson 500 will start again, and he'll start circling his house. Just like that hamster in the corner is circling again and again. His wheel buddy don't give a fuck. I'm on a pace here. You can't get up. And now the one all the way to the right, there's no one even throwing him in the circle. You just can't keep up with the pace started.
They're Shrek ears. Get out my swamp.
Anyways,
Hello,
so now I have nothing to do because 50 Cent got arrested, and that was my plan for the night.
I haven't seen
So if you
anything in
guys
the
know of
news.
anything to do in San Diego tonight, hit a bitch up
I actually looked this
because
up. I couldn't find anything of 50 Cent arrested in San Diego, as she's claiming within the past week. That cat owes me money. I think his name was Barry Socorro. That cat is gone. Now we are on to eating out of a bag. That must be, what do they call that? The Texas Nachos? Something like that. Welcome back, McFoyd. No gameplay today. We're doing TikTok around the clock. Special quest when I get back to it.
Thank you, Tony.
You got a galaxy.
Thank you.
You got a galaxy for a little power table dance that she's doing.
I wish there was a good song.
I don't want there to be a good song. I want there to be
Thank
commercials.
you, Kevin.
So I don't have to PMCA alarm
Guys,
over
hit me
you.
up on Instagram. Send me messages. It's the same as my TikTok name. I don't know. Why don't you tell me what guy's behind me?
There are some people in these comments that are very offended by her because You and Nita just doing a little stripper dance here in the car. Look, she's got on the whole stripper outfit.
Thank you, Chris, for the roses. How are you, Chris?
She's got the whole outfit of a stripper. You don't have the outfit of a stripper,
Cut my hair.
but
I really look like
no
her.
bra.
Cause I don't know. She's upset.
And I am a big fan of the chest tattoos, the titty illustrations. I like a bunch. And look, you can color those in. She doesn't have her titty illustrations colored in. Cerberus Brandusa TikTok really is a piece of hell before it plunged into the lake of fire and destroyed. Looking for a birth certificate.
Okay.
And
here.
Sometimes I
That's the
enjoy the
painting
layer
that's
of
on
that
it over
that I'm
there.
on.
You see? Like that little saw
Have
puppy.
to let hell know
I guess like wheel
what you
her
like.
rocks.
That
Yeah,
way
then
you'll
we
be
find some
bombarded
stuff.
with it for all of eternity. Or you'll be bombarded with this.
Universe.
They are rapping NPCs.
Ice cream.
And that's all they got.
Roses.
There is
Roses.
complete silence unless there's some
Roses.
gift.
Roses. Roses.
Well, getting into a full-on rap.
Roses. Roses. Roses.
You stop tipping, so no more rap. Rihanna.
Thanks for the Mr. Orange.
Act. I thought that's what and who you were. Hello.
NPC time. You're right. You're right.
She's about to do.
I just want
NPC.
to say,
So
this is one of my
we need
NPC
to
lives that are
interpret
actually
Dayla.
like making me feel welcomed back because I did take a break for too long, and
going off
now I'm
some
back doing
boobies.
this, and I just feel a lot of love from you
Well,
guys.
just is trapped
and
in
I
the
can't
house
say
with
how much
little
I
bees
appreciate the
outside.
love enough.
Got
It
attacked.
means everything to
And
me.
this
I love that you
morning
guys
have
here watching me in
been
this very moment. Because it's taken a
got
lot to get
beekeepers
back
coming in
onto
to
these
help.
lives. 'Cause I think
Beekeepers do love them some bees, and I'm actually on Bee Talk as well. There's a sexy lady. Of course, I found the sexy lady beekeeper. I didn't find the old man beekeeper who has her own business, her own independent business of beekeeping and getting those killer bees over to her hive. She's in actuality the queen. The beekeeper has been altering her scent, and one day all of her service bees will attack us, and she will own several towns over.
Fireworks. I think we can do it. I think that's a totally.
Anyone ever
reasonable-
wonder if Robert Zadar had a son, and if he was a
There we
huge
go.
nerd?
Okay, guys, we're going
Observe.
for 1 million fireworks. 1 million fireworks.
Cerberus Brandusa selling some bee spray,
The next 3 people to follow me, you're Giga Chads.
but the beekeepers would be very upset at you for actually killing the
The
bees.
next 3 people to follow me, you're Giga Chads. Become a Giga when you follow me.
Luckily, it hasn't been too bad with bees over here. There are some nasty looking wasps around, especially when you go up on the hill. Those fucking rich old wasps. Haven't used that term in a long time. Once again, doing the pose like in the 1950s of being on the
How many
telephone
times do I have to tell you
and
that?
the
But
having the
David,
phone.
It's been 63 days.
We have the dating service here.
Okay, I can't hear you again.
Cerberus eats the bees. So how is the dating site going? David.
Why don't you?
Birdman
Whatever,
seems to be having service issues with David's dating service
You
over
know, I
on
need someone to eat my
TikTok
McDonald's
Live.
with, okay?
A party over at David's. That's why he's got the dating service.
Y'all dating after that?
I'm actually waiting to get my hair redone. Lovely lady. It was orange.
We look to be backstage at a strip club. Everything about this,
Oh, thank you. I had a blue one
especially
in.
the subject.
I put it back.
You
just
see that
for
chest
you.
tattoo? It's
It's
a boy
actually
sitting in a
some
chair,
glitter.
like with his head down.
And then
And then after that, we got motion sensors.
put it everywhere else.
Motion sensors inside the house.
And we have cameras outside the house.
Shake.
But they don't watch the cameras.
Yeah. No, I have a.
Yeah. Surprisingly, this piercing is like really easy to play with, and it doesn't hurt.
But if you guys are in the kitchen.
So is that two face tattoos? She's got the moon and she's got that rose there that's kind of half transparent. Wasps for pussies compared to a shit ton of bees. Oh, I do love how bees will kill a wasp entering their nest by just ganging up on them and having a dance party, because that's how they communicate, is dance parties. And they will just heat that wasp up to a jillion degrees. So here is another way of kind of begging for tips, asking for tips. We're going to pop this balloon if you give us a train. I guess he'll actually move the spike into the balloon, whereas a single rose, a single pump. Oh no, people aren't embarrassed by their awful TikToks. See, Opie Hughes. He is an old man trying to do kid TikToks.
We're due sometime this week.
Hey,
We're
boobies.
trying to just pop them out before Halloween.
Yeah, pop them out now.
So we could do like
Well,
cute
nice
little-
while it lasted.
algorithm you magically got put in to the pasties feed, and maybe there's a wonderful woman in your life that need pasties. Maybe you just need to send them to your grandmother.
She's slinging
I don't know, but that's all speculation. I get it. Okay.
Opie had a show earlier today,
you
it sounds
guys,
like.
my name's Stephanie. My husband and I own pasties. We've been selling pasties,
This
making
is a family
pasties for
pasty
20
business.
years now. It's pretty crazy. And everything is
I
made
love when a family
right
business
here in our
is for something
factory
debaucherous.
in Idaho.
Me and my family make
So we
pasties
have over
for
400
all you filthy
designs.
whores who want your titties out without your titties being out.
This. I'm like new to painting. Like I've only been painting for
Thank both of you guys for coming over from Opie's stream.
Looking at this
Cerberus, Brandusa, and King of All Diffs were hanging out there earlier. I
How
did
are
not get
you?
on the Opie live. And Opie keeps his lives on YouTube for like a week, and then he privates them. Like no one's going to be able to find them. They live on Facebook Live. I don't know why you would have them live there.
So, yeah. And
Artistic
I
boobies. Paint, and she's got the redheaded titties. So
Okay. The cues out here. So, girls, other girls, please come around. Okay.
do we have
Over
more in this
Let's go.
competition?
Okay, nobody will catch you.
Hey!
But yes,
And
let's
Opie has the vegetables on. Well, I wish Opie would get angry every day.
that bird,
Ooh,
that
now
bird
we've got the
means,
full
that bird means,
show. We've got all four of our girls. If Opie got angry before every show, I would unironically be a fan of the Opie show. Like, he'll let himself get angry, but then he'll pull himself back. Oh, here we have the talent portion of the Goth Beauty Pageant that was started at 7 a.m. She is not going as made up as the other girls, but she does have that "I will fucking kill you" glare to her.
Yeehaw, gonna be
Paying the
like a
bills.
cowgirl, let me write it. Thank you, Wenderson. Thank you, Julie Thompson. I'm What's
Sorry it
for
was
dinner?
overloaded last week with so
Seashell,
many.
we're
That's
underwater.
what I had to
Thank
work
you,
with.
Mike.
I believe this is our only NPC of the day.
What's for Kitsy Puss? Meow. Dinner. I'm hungry. What's for dinner? Yeehaw, gonna be feeling like a cowgirl, let me write it. Thank you,
Oof.
Wenderson. I'm hungry.
I hope your
for dinner?
grandchildren see
I'm
this.
hungry. What's for dinner? I'm tired of this, Grandpa. Thank you,
I'm
Wenderson.
really curious, like seeing how embarrassed you are of your parents and grandparents. Like, there's no way this trend is going to last particularly long. But for the people who got into it and did it, oh Jesus Christ! Imagine if this does stick with us. Well, not this lady. You're much better sitting there waiting for your turn in line than the NPCs. The NPCs, they are they are spreading. Oh, you're playing bingo, aren't you? I see your bingo card there. It's in between rounds.
roses.
Yep. By grandchildren, you mean biological waste at the back of the clinic. Sometimes they mutate and they rap for roses, for virtual roses.
Okay, can I sit down now?
It's not even actual roses.
Going to sleep in about 15
Oh,
minutes.
yay.
It's quite
And let's get some more Sophia.
Yeah, the last 15.
Best way to end this is the way we started this, with some of the booby lady. And I would have stuck with Darth Vader, but Anakin never ever answers me about the younglings. You saw it on one of the shows, but yeah, I keep asking Anakin about the younglings in different ways, and he will not acknowledge those chats. Oh, it's a Hindu fable. I was unaware that I was quoting the Hindu fable. Must be the truth. I hope that TikTok making you sick. I hope that the booby lady helps you feel better, because booby ladies, no matter what platform, always gets me in a happier mood. Cerberus Brandusa is saying TikTok is worse than the AI generated videos. The fact that it's actual people doing it, I'm an anti-AI person. The more we teach them, the more they will know our world. The sooner they will team with the trees, the sooner the trees and the AI will kill us humans. The trees can't do it on their own, but with the AI, they have the capability. You're going to make me self-actualize in my pants again, Sophia, with this meditation. Oh, she has a sign on her. I will not talk until you make me laugh. That's how people beg for tips, too. And we've got just a few more to go. That felt like our main event, the booby lady. But here people are spending roses to spawn an NPC. This is a new variation of the NPC for roses. If Cerberus could have any superpower, it would be to spew liquid feces in anyone's face telepathically if they act like a fool in public. Just out of the ether, not out of the ether, just from thin air. A spew of poo. Here's some pink eye for you. Pink face and a pink eye.
And I turned 23 today. And we got 10 seconds on the clock.
Wes Anderson.
Oh,
Hey,
all right.
good.
How do I accept that? There we go. There we go.
You're not
Ladies
the
and gentlemen, 5
potato
minutes left
we're
on the clock.
looking
You know what
for.
time it is. Going to be tapping on that screen like you never tapped before.
Owner?
So what's up, dude? My name is Vin. Nice to meet you.
Vin.
Vin the potato?
Your
No,
username is
that'd
Owner.
be really weird. I'm just Vin, just regular Vin. Vin.
We'll just wait a minute.
Yeah, let's just wait a minute, and maybe Sophia, the booby lady, will come back. Well, that is all for today's show. Thank you, folks, for joining. Let me get that off my face. Short broadcast week. I see we have a few people coming in at the end. More booby ladies towards the second half. The first half has some different things that were going on, but if you're looking for the sexy ladies, the second half of the show is more densely packed with them. Some nice emo girls sprinkled in to the first half, though, and a woman who made me just so irritated that I actually agreed with Mr. Neckbeard Homath. Neckbeard Homath does have some points, but if that lady, let's call her a lady, would just admit she was trying to be an escort, she was trying to be a high-class whore, a sugar baby. I adore the sugar babies who will absolutely admit to what they are doing, but not the ones who are like, I'm doing this for womankind by only going for men who ain't broke. Sometimes you got to put in an investment. Not my first choice to go with an ugly lady, but sometimes you got to go with an ugly lady. Sometimes you got to go with a broke-ass man. Cerberus Brandusa, imagine the power, making the world leaders look so downright ridiculous with some shit to the eye at any moment. So the schedule for the week, Cassie Baxter, co-host audition tomorrow, followed by Maven's co-host audition number 2, and a short week for live streaming for me, usually 5. I believe we'll be back to that the following week. But thank you all so much for joining, and until next time, go away.
Well, it looks like that's all the time we have for today. Thank you for going on this adventure with me. It's fun being with friends. I'll see you next time. Bye now.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye.
Places all join hands, circle left. Now circle right and listen to me. LS, MFT. Elementary corners like swinging on a gate. To right to your honey with the right to left date. Grand right and left around you go. Lucky strike means fine tobacco. Meet your honey and give her a whirl. All swing around with the little girls. Smoke 'em, then you'll see. LS, MFT. Promenade and don't you fall. Promenade around the hall. Lucky strike is first again with tobacco men. Promenade straight down the pike. It's time right now for a lucky strike. Yes, for smoking that you're bound to like, you just can't beat a lucky strike.